Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a rather special edition of me playing Hawken. I actually have my brother here to play with me. He's actually been playing a little bit with me just to kind of get a feel for the game, but we haven't. He's actually still rather new. I think he's maybe played, 5 or 6 matches total. We did try to record his first couple of matches, but unfortunately there were some issues that with the audio and the video not quite working out, so sadly we weren't able to upload those. That said, say hello. I have my rather austere brother with me, and he's going to be the kind of mumbly, grumbly, pissed off partner to me. Now, you know what? At this point, we've played through a couple of missions. We've done. He knows what the team deathmatch, siege deathmatch, basically. I think the only one we really haven't played with him was missile assault. But we're just gonna grab any mode and we're gonna go ahead and launch. Yeah, so anyway, sorry about the little silence there. I had some issues where I did just cut everything off. Anyway, so you know what? We're going to go ahead and launch. This looks like it is a straight up deathmatch, which of course is my least favorite mode of all. And we've got 8 minutes, 47 seconds remaining, so this is actually going to be a full on match. By the way, Velkar, you are mine. And we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with his character name for right now, simply because that if he ever decides he wants to actually use his own name, we'll switch to that. But for right now, I'm just gonna use his character name. It makes things a little bit easier. So where I saw someone, but sadly, ooh. Speaking of Velkar, you are mine. I see you. And now that's going to make you paranoid as hell, isn't it? Wow, you made me all sniffly. That's because you're all sniffly. I don't like that. Oh, wow, I fall down again. Fell down, not fall down. And this guy is going to eat it simply because I said so. Sergeant Buttons, you are my first kill, and I was planning on that since the first time you took a pot shot at me from up there. I figured, you know what, that's actually a pretty damned easy kill. He's far too focused on everything around him and not on actually taking me out. There is someone behind me, but that said, there is also someone over here who's trying to heal. And I'm going to see if I can't get him before the guy who's behind me gets me, because I don't think I have enough opportunity. Ooh, wow, I actually did get that one, too. That was actually pretty damn lucky on my part. Velkar, you are being awful quiet. Do you have anything to say? Die in a fire? Anything? I mean, come on. You've been rather quiet this whole time. I figured I'd at least get a little bit out of you. I mean, obviously you're trying to concentrate and kill and not die at the same time. But, as I said, it's actually really kind of difficult to talk and play at the same time. So, I figured I'd give you an opportunity to know! That was not what I wanted to happen.
Let's do this.
Yeah, and so I finally got eliminated. That I kind of figured was going to happen. I'm actually surprised that it didn't happen sooner, but, well, hey, them's tough lucks, right? Them's the breaks. There we go. That was the one that I was looking for. Them's the breaks. Breaks as in breaks on your car, as in like break as in your arm. I never did understand that saying, so, not something I use terribly often. I'm just deciding to, kind of shoot the shit and say whatever the hell comes to mind at the moment, because it's better than just being quiet and, kind of like you are. You're really, really, really quiet.
Trying to, survive against 3 to 4 different people.
Oh, fun.
Rank 6 of 10.
Well, yeah, that's better than 10 of 10, I guess.
I guess.
Oh, where'd you guys go? I know I saw you. And that's gonna wind up being... I haven't actually killed you at all this time, which I have a couple of times before in some of the other death matches we've run. Ooh, hello, you are mine. And hello, nurse. That is my death because, you know, I'm going to wind up doing the same exact thing he did here. But maybe we have better items or something. Anyway, oh, hey, look, I see a guy. I have no idea who it is. But that's okay. We're going to try to take him out. Yes, I'm getting a little quieter. I don't know why. It's not, obviously not like he can hear me. Because, you know, I've turned on push to talk and turned off my output volume through the game. So these guys really, really shouldn't be able to hear me at all. But if you can, in-game, let me know.
Hopefully not, but I guess we'll find out.
If you hear a local echo, let me know. Anyway, but yeah, that'll actually kind of be convenient for me. I see people. I am Psy. Well, Psy, you're actually probably going to wind up killing me, but that's okay. Oh. Yep, and he did, actually. Velkar, you helped kill me? You took a pot shot at me somewhere at some point. Now, see, actually,
5 seconds ago.
The problem with that was, what wound up happening is that one rocket launch that I took didn't hit the guy that I was aiming for. It wound up hitting a wall, which...
Someone quit, apparently. So I'm rank 6 of 9.
Yeah, I'm actually 4 of 9 now because I haven't really gotten any kills in a little while. Sometimes I get on these streaks where I get a lot of good kills and I kind of have some fun with it, and then I get no kills at all and I kind of have some fun with it. But that said, I am kind of frustrated when I get to the point to where I can't kill anybody. I know that tends to be one of my frustrations. It was especially when I first started one of my biggest concerns. And that...
And I just died. I think I took out 2.
Yeah, that actually winds up being... I almost think that he kind of just stopped. I do see somebody on the map, but I don't know. I don't know if they heard us and located me on the map. Obviously, that's going to be something I'm a little bit concerned about, because I don't want to be shot at right away while trying to heal. But, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I mean, obviously, if you're down into the red, you can't really wind up taking anybody else on. That said, again, I'm going to take this guy on, and we will probably get him. He tends to put his back to things. Not so good for him. And that's going to wind up being him dead, and someone else too, but not... And I wound up overheating right at the very end. It's probably me. I was going to say someone else too, but I'm not sure that it's the guy that I'm shooting. Still, I did wind up with a couple of extra points there, and I wound up with a couple of kills on that. Wow, the hell, low? Load right into the middle of a fight. That's not great. Not always. It doesn't always happen simply because of the random nature of the load spots, but still, that was actually really bad for me. Yeah, even if I had killed him, which I just... Ow, that's kind of a three-way right there. Am I watching you in the middle of a fight, too?
Yes.
Okay, so, you know, you can start calling out, hey, look, I'm having fun.
I got a double kill.
Oh, good. Gangbang. Yeah, that was pretty much a gangbang for everyone, I think.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Alright, go ahead.
They unplugged me.
Go ahead, bring it down. Because generally speaking, I am good enough with this mech that if you put me into the middle of a firefight in a hallway like that, you're not gonna feel too good at the end of that. Go ahead, drop down.
That was slightly amusing.
That was just bad. And that's your death. I am Psy. Hey, guess what? There's certain areas and certain situations where I actually do really well with this mech. Something like that I kind of figured I was going to get. Okay, so there are guys who really just don't want to fight me anymore, not one-on-one, which is kind of amusing to me. I'm not going to wind up with first place. There's only 25 seconds left. No, I just had someone who was full health just straight up run away.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes people refuse to be aggressive when need be.
Yeah, that was not going to be... I think he wound up dead. Kill him! Kill him! Alright, so how many kills did that actually give you? By the way... Hi.
Motherfucker.
That would be your mother as well.
I had the other bastard, and you...
I actually would have gotten him, except for he walked back up on that ramp, and there... I would have gotten him... I was actually... That was my goal, because I saw both of you were pretty low health. I was going to be able to take out the two of you, and there was a third guy walking into it, and I probably would have had a decent chance at him, simply because of the fact that, you know, there wasn't a whole lot going on there. That said, we actually did get... You know, it was kind of a fun fight, at least for me. Hey, you ranked 4th. I ranked 3rd. I mean, you did do pretty good, especially considering, like I said, this isn't exactly... This is kind of, you know, you're still pretty new to the game, and you don't have a lot of experience in it. You're still doing pretty well. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. We kind of had some issues here. There's certain things that I'm trying to avoid putting into the video, so obviously I'm going to be... this one is one of those where, unfortunately, I'm recording my voice on a separate track, but my brother's doesn't get... it isn't on a separate track, and there's going to be certain parts where... he mentioned certain things that are a little bit private, and I'm going to actually have to cut that out and kind of wind up switching and starting over again, just because of the way things went. And it's unfortunate for me, but you know, hey, that's the way things go sometimes. We did get the entire first video working quite well. We had a second section where we played a different match. That one didn't. That one was the one that we're going to wind up having to get rid of. That's okay. We are going to actually go back in and play Missile Assault again. It was the one that we just queued up for, and it's something so Velkar should be a little bit more familiar with that now. So we should have some a little bit of fun with it. You've got the basic idea of it down now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So. You know what? This time I'm gonna say, why don't you go left? I'll go right. We'll see if we get queued up in the same match on the same side. If we don't, then if we're not on the same side, then obviously I'm not gonna tell you which way I go, and you're not gonna tell me unless you really want to meet in the middle and we just duke it out.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean that's kind of the thing. I was hoping you'd be a little bit more entertaining at this point. I mean, come on, say something. Yeah, go ahead, say something. I dare you. I'll strangle you, boy, I swear I will. We're probably going to wind up dropping into the middle of a match that's halfway over, and you're going to get on one side, and oh, no. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit ready. You should be able to hit ready, and it should be just you and me on one side, and two of them on the other. Yep, and that actually does look like the way it goes. Sentium, actually, I'm not sure which side I tend to be on more. I think I tend to be on Sentium more, but I'm not entirely certain. We just got another person put in. So, yeah, anyway, capture solo point, yada, 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 maintain majority. There was actually, I think part of the reason why that guy left was simply because of the fact that it wound up being 2 versus 3, and at the very beginning, that can be pretty damned, pretty damning, actually. You know what? You left, I right, and then hopefully the other guy will go down the middle. And we'll see what we can do. You know, if we do this right, then we can, even if 2 of us go left or 2 of us go right, then somebody else will wind up, at least we'll get 2 of them, and if they get the one in the middle, you know, maybe one of us will have a better defensive chance. Now, what have you thought about this assault mech once you actually upgraded to it? What did you think of that?
I do think it's better.
So you do kind of like it, or did you watch any of the other videos of any of my other mechs? And I mean, if you have or have not, let me know. I mean, kind of let me know if they're informative enough, or if you know, maybe there's other things that I should add and should take away from it the next time.
I didn't actually watch them.
Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so did you get over to S3 or? All right, so that's gonna be. That's gonna be kind of bad for me. Who is it? LL Cool Beans. And wow, did he really think that I wasn't there? It's kind of weird. Are you? Whose side are you on? Are you still on my side?
I don't know.
Or did you get auto balance to the other side? I'm not entirely certain there.
Not sure.
Because maybe you went and got Silo 3 after I told you to get Silo 3, and that's exactly what happened.
No. I just got fragged.
When you first started?
No, when I went after Silo 3.
Okay, so you are on my team. Oh. You may want to come help me with 3 if you can. Wow. He had 55 health left. Yeah, had you been with me. Is that good, good, good. Get him, get him, get him. There we go. That was actually really, really good. That winds up helping us kind of get, if we can get all 3 captured here right away, that'll help us out pretty immensely, I think. I'm going to go help grab 3 for us. You're in 2 right now, aren't you?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so I'm pretty certain that these teams are they're pretty evenly balanced, and it's actually full teams on both sides. And that's the way things go badly for you.
Yes, I know that's my ass.
No, not you. Well, I mean maybe you, yes, but not. Wow, they wound up with 2?
Yeah, we had to.
There must have been a lot of them to do that. I'm assuming you guys are mostly going back to 2. And that particular mech, actually, you really need to, the scout, the one that I was fighting, you really need to move around quick with, because if you just stand still with that thing, it's a very fast mech. It has very, very high dodge rate, but if you stand still with it, you are dead. It has very low health. Wow, I didn't even get in on that. Let's see who's in 2. No one. All right. Yeah, help me with... Okay, so 1 is gotten... I'm going after 3. Wow, that was... I did not expect that to actually hit. Oh, bastard! He had 10 health, dude. If you can get over to 3 and get him killed now, he had 10 health.
Not really.
Okay. Oh, wow, that was... There was a...
There's a buttload of people near...
Yeah, there's a buttload of people everywhere, dude.
I know, but...
That's kind of the thing. That's the thing that's going on right now, is this is definitely a full match. Oh, hello. Damn, I hope I... Wow, did I get both? I got both. Nice. Very, very nice. Oh, bitch! Somebody else walked right in on top of me. Yeah, these are very light, very fast mechs, which does give me the advantage with, if I can hit you, you will die before I do. If I can't hit you, I'm screwed completely, simply because of how quick they are. And that's kind of been the thing. Oh, wow, I did not kill both of them this time around. Last time I killed both that were in there. This time I did not. I am actually trying to go and take 3 consistently, and I'm not having any backup with that, and I think everybody's just kind of letting them hold 3, and that kind of annoys me.
Right now, I think my brain's bought the farm.
Well, then why are you playing with me? You have been awful quiet.
Mostly because I've been killing.
Because what?
Been trying to kill people.
There we go. And that's exactly what I wanted to do. Get you dead. Oh wow, do we really have that many losses to that guy? There's one guy on the other team that's got like 15 kills.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he realized that I was right behind him that entire time. That guy was just hello. Oh, okay. That guy was just getting his. He was running away from me, figuring, "Hey, look, I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna get out of his sights." And I think he thought I was killing him from a distance, but no, I was right behind him the entire time. Yeah, this guy is somebody we've got to get, even if it means that I die doing it. Wow, that was really, really close. But we, four of us, five of us on him to get that guy. That was actually hysterical. Uh, that said, we really need to go get these silos back. Why don't you go after two? I'm going after three. There's a couple of us going after one already.
Pickled brains.
All right, so we've got 2 and 3 under our control. Wow. Where the hell is this bastard coming from? You know what? Right there. And all I had to do was move a couple of feet. And I am no longer in his sights.
That's just annoying.
Wow, that was really close. I did get one of them. I caught both of them while they were healing. If you can get over to... Yeah, there we go. Can we get him? Can we... Oh, please, somebody get him. Okay, we did get LL Cool Beans and we got him dead. That's actually... These guys are doing really damn well at re-grabbing these...
It's just slightly annoying.
Slightly? No, that's a lot more than slightly annoying. Really? Frel. He put me out of business for just a minute, just for long enough to... You know what? Right. That's... You guys are gonna have to sort of go on without me, and not completely without me, but enough that I had to take out their sniper because he was pissing me off. Their sniper was absolutely pissing me off, and I wasn't gonna let him stick with that. And that, of course, means going to snipe mode myself.
Hey, mom's enemy controlled.
You need to get to Silo too. There is someone there.
I was at Silo too.
Oh.
I just died.
So your mom is enemy controlled?
Sure.
I don't even know what my item on that character is. War Chief, again, has like 13 kills for his one death, and somebody really needs to get that guy down. Somebody needs to put him down and keep him down.
He is a pain in the ass to kill.
Yeah, no shit, considering there's 5 of us that went after him. And if he can take out our entire group, well, hey, look, we're kind of fucked, aren't we? You, by the way, are not getting me. God! Really? He had like 3 health left, dude. And of course, now he's got a friend healing him. He's got 20 fucking kills. That is bullshit. Which silo are you at?
Oh,
Well, you need to start figuring out your map, brother. Because they're gonna win. If we can't get them out of this here, you know, and you know what? As long as they think that fucking War Dick is invulnerable, he's going to be. And I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. And the minute he walks into a room, everybody freaks the fuck out and runs away. Well, that's kind of a bad thing for us. We need to stop worrying about 2 and just take 1 and 3. There needs to be 3 of us at each. And he's always got 2 people with him. You need to be with me. Because your dick is with War Dick, and the 2 of them, one's healing the other.
there was like 4 or 5 dudes all at one go when they were.
They're like 4 or 5 guys, what? Slobber, slurp, snort? Yeah, they've got less health than we do, but that won't stay for real long. I was just at 3. There were... Oh, this is 3. I was gonna say, I was just at 3, I was just at 1. We need to stick with 2, or 3 and 1, and just not worry about 2.
I'm at 1.
Okay, good. Yeah. Alright, there is... I'm coming. You're still at 1, right?
Yes.
Fucking shh! This thing will not let me back down there.
Ward turd killed me.
Well, there's not a fucking thing I can do about it, because this thing will not let me back down. That's fine. Oh, yeah. No wonder I'm no longer dominating Chad's dick.
Whatever that means.
I've come up with dick names for every single one of these assholes. I'm pretty sure that they're talking to each other. I have a pretty good idea that they're telling each other where they're at, and sadly, no offense, but you're not new enough or you're not old enough and experienced enough for me to tell you, hey, look, I'm over here, come get me, or to tell me, hey, look, I'm at 1, I need help. Yeah, as long as we keep 1 and 3, we'll be all right. Are you healing or are you being damaged?
I'm at 1. I'm fine for now.
LL Cool J is behind you. Good. Good job. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. All right, so despite my language, yeah, you know what? I'm acting like a 12-year-old, and that was just out of pure frustration, primarily because I was afraid we were going to lose the match just because we kept letting that one guy kill us, and I'm like, fuck! Please! Yes, I know I get a little bit into this. And you, on the other hand, you have been so... Oh, God, stern is not the word that I'm looking for, but that's the only word that's coming to mind. You've been so, something. The entire... stalwart, resolute. You've just been kind of quiet and grumbly the entire damn time, and it's, like, frustrating as hell, because I'm sitting here and I'm getting so impassioned, I'm so into it, and I just want to win! And you're like, yeah, here, okay, yeah, yep, okay. It's like, fuck! Anyway.
I did a lot better last time.
Yeah.
I actually had second place last time.
Well, and I mean, hey, sometimes that happens, but still. Dude, your team wasn't fucked. You were just... I'm really surprised that I'm going up against guys that are that good. Mostly because I'm thinking that the match calibrator... I don't know, and maybe it's because you're doing pretty well for starts, and I left, by the way. I don't... you're doing pretty well for a new character, and I have a fairly decent career stat right now. I mean, I'm at 43.6 wins and 0.88 kill to death ratio. I'm not quite 1-to-1, but with this mech, especially in particular, this mech is I don't remember how to check for this mech in particular. Career whatever.
I'm almost 50%.
Mech profiles. So this one, I've actually got a better than 1-to-1 kill to death ratio, and I've got 364 kills, 332 deaths, and 304 assists. Damage ratio is almost 1-to-1.
I only have 50.
So I mean, I think that's probably part of the reason why we're actually getting into matches with some pretty damn good players, and that kind of scares me simply because of the fact that I don't consider myself to be that good. You know, our team, that was really, really close, but the reason why the other team, I mean, had that other team been all guys like the one who was getting 20 kills on us, had their team been that many, or you know, even one more, they would have absolutely dominated our team. And the fact that they had one great player and 4 crappy players, I'm sure really kind of grated on his nerves, and that he really just kind of wanted to be in a group with a bunch of good players against a bunch of good players. Maybe he wanted to be in with a bunch of good players against a bunch of bad players. I don't know. The fact, though, that they were running around in really light, really fast mechs really did kind of help them out some, too. I know that the scout mech is really damned quick, and if you know what you're doing with it, it's obvious that one could be damn deadly. You know, honestly, my mech is really kind of middle of the road. It's something that can do a lot of damage very quickly if I get into the right situation. But if I can't keep my sights on my target either, I can have some issues with that. So, you know, I mean, I will be able to actually very shortly here upgrade one of my primary weapons so that I will have a little bit more of a long range weapon. That'll kind of give me some options in some of the longer shot fights, which I do want. It does actually look like I'm pretty much well on my way to getting the dual minigun version of this mech, which is actually really kind of what I'm looking forward to. That said, though, I really kind of had some fun with you. Do you want to play one more match, or do you just want to kind of call it a night for tonight? I know you were saying you were kind of getting tired, and I didn't want to keep you going and kind of hold you up if you just kind of want to go for the night.
We can do one more.
All right.
Just don't expect me to say much.
Well, and I mean that was actually kind of what I was hoping for, was, you know, did I invite you to my team or no?
No.
Okay. No, I don't want to exit the game. I was actually hoping for somebody who I could you know, kind of have a little bit of a back and forth with, but obviously we're just going to hit any mode. I really don't care what we're going to do here at this point. I'm hoping it's not
Online.
Siege, honestly, because that's the one that takes forever.
I'm comatose at this point, so...
Well, maybe we shouldn't have done this quite right now, then. I mean, you know, getting 3 words out of you for every 500 words that I bring forward kind of tends to be a little bit frustrating on my part, although, you know, maybe perhaps I'll be able to get some better, straight up deathmatch. Guess what I'm gonna do? Die, and die horribly. This is 4 minutes 40 seconds, so this is actually pretty far into this deathmatch. We've only got 4 minutes left, so I don't really foresee myself doing very well at all. Kind of hoping just to get a kill here, and whether that be you or anybody else really doesn't matter to me. And I was able to get a kill. I was actually able to get two there, but that didn't help me much at the end of the day because there were 3 other mechs still standing. So that was kind of everybody right there in the middle, right there at the same time. If you want to go back and meet there in the middle and see who else we can get killed, that would be fun. Or see if, you know, we can't kill each other. But, you know, I'm not gonna argue too much if you decide you don't really want to do that.
Honestly, I don't see it anymore.
Oh, there's actually 2 more people here. Yep, go ahead. Come on back at me. Hidden dragon, right? You know, because probably because his friend's name is Crouching Tiger.
Or crouching dumbass.
Oh. Hey, just because I call everybody a bunch of names doesn't mean. I was gonna say, I felt someone's eyes on the back of me. Which was really kind of fortuitous that I turned around right when I did. Otherwise, I would have ate a rocket right in the backside, which would have been painful. As it was, I actually wound up turning around, dodging, and killing the guy who... It was really kind of one of those moments where you're just like, fuck yeah, that was fun. Where is everyone? Oh, right there. Hi. You got both those kills? Wow.
1. Come here, you flying assholes.
Bite me.
Ah.
You called me a flying asshole? Really? You're the one who's flying.
Usually.
I don't know why everybody thinks that jumping is going to make them win. Oh, really? The only reason why he... Yeah, I know. I was going to say, the only reason why you got that kill, by the way, is because there was somebody right behind me. And he walks around the corner and starts healing, thinking that he was... Sorry. I'm going to let him believe that he's actually better than me in a fight, considering I killed him twice before. But, you know, it is what it is. People can be... People can be dumb if they want. Really? Holy shit! No, that did not just happen. That did not just happen. That did not just happen. Wow, I'm really getting snarky about these fights. And yes, I know you're here. Ah, shit. There was... Hidden Crotch Rocket was right behind me. I was hoping to actually go get him. That's who I saw first. And then he wound up waiting until we duked it out. And I still think that that's why he killed me all the times that he killed me. It was just because there was somebody else right there. He did wind up killing me like 3 times, which kind of annoys me. But, you know, whatever.
I got last.
I
place.
wound up in 3rd, actually. Well, come on. I mean, you did kind of walk into my guns a couple of times, and then you turned around and just kept walking the other way. Really? Okay. Alright. Yeah, Jensen did not get as good as me. That's fine. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and leave the match. We're going to be done for the night since you seem to be kind of put off for the evening. That was actually really kind of bad for progression. I didn't get a whole heck of a lot out of that. You know what, to be honest with you though, sometimes some of these matches, that last missile assault, because it went so long and because it was right at the very end, we actually got pretty damn good money out of it, and we actually did get some pretty good EXP, at least I did for my mech. I'm not sure, how close are you to your 2nd level in that mech? I was going to say, if you weren't, you should actually be pretty close. Are you far into it, or are you just getting started? Well, let me take a look. Pilot profile. It doesn't actually show me your mechs. Kills 62, deaths 122. Your kill-death ratio is exactly 0.5%.
I know.
Mine is... I'm actually getting better, but it's still not... Oh, wow. My win percentage ratio is actually... My wins have been getting better lately, but I lost so many games when I first started playing this that my win percentage was down at like 0.25% or something like that at one point. And I've pulled it back all the way back up to almost 0.5%, which is, you know, two losses for every 1 win. Yeah. And my kill death ratio is, it's still 0.89, although I think with this mech I might have just made it slightly worse. And that's one of the other things, is just in those particular fights I do tend to make yeah, I think I was 1.19. Now I'm 1.09. It does tend to be one of those things where I don't do real well, or I do really, really well. And there were at least 2 or 3 kills that I should have got on Jensen, which actually probably would have propelled me up to 1st place had I not died those 2 times. Because the one time especially, I could have killed him, turned around and killed that big heavy mech. I think it was kind of just, I didn't use my missiles as I should have, and I didn't use my heat quite when I should have. But that's, you know, it's one of those things that you have to learn, and in the heat of battle, it's really difficult to know exactly what to do, exactly when to do it. Sometimes you just kind of do it as you're trying to fight and live at the same time. But that said, guys, you know what? This has kind of been a fun little episode. Hopefully I will see you guys again soon. I mean, obviously, this isn't going to be the only thing that I do for today, but it will be, you know, it'll probably be one of my specials. Anyway, I will catch you guys later, and thanks for playing.